What's up, fam? I haven't made a video in a while. Things have been a little hectic for me. A lot of people, they say to me, you always seem happy. You always seem, you know, in a good mood. This is not true. Nobody is forever happy. To be frank, life is suffering. We live in what's known as Samsara. It's a repeating cycle of suffering through birth, life, and death. Nobody is free from suffering in this world. To be brutally honest, this world is messed up, man. I deal with an immense amount of anxiety. Sometimes it's overbearing. To people who have never experienced real anxiety, it's definitely a difficult thing to cope with. And a lot of people don't have the tools and mechanisms to be able to cope with this, especially myself. I've never had anxiety like I do now, and it's pretty overwhelming. And it could really make you feel scared and depressed. So I wanted to give some tools to help that I've been using that help me with anxiety, and hopefully it can help you. Like I said, a lot of people, they always say you always seem like you're in a good mood, you always seem happy, which is never the case. But I'll give you 12 tools that can help you with your anxiety, as it's helping me. Number one is staying positive. Having that mentality of your glass is half full. It could help your mind from thinking thoughts that are going to give you fear, because anxiety is basically a fear of our future, a fear of the unknown. So staying positive and having a positive mind will help you when you're in doubt or have fear of your future or what is to come. Number two is talking with people. Just like I'm doing with you now, this is helping my anxiety. Talking with people or talking with friends especially. I recently drove by an old friend's house and saw him there, and I made the decision to get out my car and come talk to him. Now doing this, and of course talking positively, and sometimes not, but talking with people will take your mind off of the things you're worried about, the things that are giving you your anxiety, your fears of the future. So talking with people literally takes your mind off of it. You could be suffering from some really strong anxiety attacks, and just talking to someone for 5 minutes, you may realize, like, wow, during those 5 minutes, I wasn't even thinking of my anxiety, and I wasn't suffering. Number three, helping people. There's a thing called the gift of giving. People don't realize that when you help others, it's actually helping yourself. It's giving you a peace of mind, that knowing that you may have helped somebody, and it releases those good dopamines in your brain that give you positive feelings and help you, make you feel happy. So helping others will help yourself. Number 4, exercise. Now, I just got done running, and when I'm running, I'm like Forrest Gump, man. I don't stop. Like, I just feel like running. Like, I don't stop. My mind is completely off of any problems or anything that may give me anxiety because I'm in a constant movement. Now, exercising could be yoga, it could be basketball, it could be anything. Number 5, living in the now. Now, when I mentioned before, anxiety is a fear of the future, a fear of the unknown that is giving you stress in your now. So finding a way to live in your moment will significantly help you forget about the future. Number 6, listening to music or watching TV. Now, I don't condone sitting in front of a TV for hours, but taking your mind off of the future can exist while placing it in another place, watching TV, listening to music. Me personally, I make music. Making music definitely helps me with my anxiety. Number 7, single point focus. Now, I get this, and a lot of people do, by having a narrow, straight mind, not thinking of other things, not having your monkey mind bouncing around, thinking of this, dwelling on thoughts. Single-pointed focus can significantly help with your anxiety. And a tip for single-pointed focus is just working. When people work, they're just kind of focused on their work, and it doesn't affect them in a way where they're dwelling on the future or the past. So single-pointed focus is a powerful tool to help with your anxiety. 8, aromatherapy. I don't know if you could see the frankincense smoke, but right now I'm burning frankincense. Aromatherapy has a way of changing our mood. So burning some incense or having essential oils. I burn the purest incense with no fillers, and it's frankincense. And I have the best frankincense in the world, sacred frankincense, along with the proper kits you need to build it. And drinking the frankincense tea, it enhances your mood. I've noticed this. Number 9, breathwork, meditation, prayer. These are powerful tools that are known for thousands of years to help with our condition of suffering that us humans endure while on this earth. Breathing circulates your blood and it gives your brain oxygen. It releases those dopamines that'll put you in a good place. 10, connecting with animals or pets. Certain animals like dogs, cats, they're here for a reason. They're our spirit animals. Connecting with these animals significantly takes your mind off of the future, off of the past. It releases stress, and it gives you a warm feeling. So a powerful tool if you're suffering from anxiety is to connect with an animal, connect with pets, connect with nature. Number 11, dopamine fasting or dopamine increasing. There's a thing known as dopamine fasting. I do this unintentionally, so I need to have a dopamine increase in certain areas and a dopamine fast in certain areas. Now, I find it very helpful for me to do what I'm doing now. And being on social media, I'm not on it enough. In fact, I get sick of it. I get just sick of going on my messenger. So when I do this, it releases dopamine in me that is positive. and it's good for growth. So finding a way to either decrease overstimulation of dopamine and replace it in another area. And please don't use drugs that are very unhealthy that release dopamine. This is just going backwards. It's only temporarily taking away your problems. And it's going to come back twice as hard when your dopamine is gone. Find natural ways to release your dopamine or fast from it. 12, the final tool to help with your anxiety is having a hobby. And it can go from anywhere from skateboarding, which could be a sport, and hunting and fishing. Some people find gardening is just a great way to stay in the now, take your mind off of the future, and stay stress-free. It's almost a meditation to some people. For me, my hobbies are making music. I'm going to significantly increase my social media presence because it helps me, and I know I help others. So blessed. I apologize about the noise, about the lack of light. If this is helpful to you, share this. Help increase my social media presence. And help me, help you, help me. I'm not always happy. I'm not always in a positive mood. And to be frank, I suffer from anxiety, just like everybody else. So I've found powerful tools that help me, and hopefully it can help you. This is the Frankincense Guy. Peace, love, and bless.